are with another glorious short. This one, thankfully, is from the 60s, and it's in color. We're taking it easy on you today. Let my Amish be the rocks and the trees and the birds in the sky.
Mom? Spot?
Ooh.
Yep, they run in the air. Like an air...
Whoever edited this had epilepsy.
Can't you tell? Yes, but you haven't finished it. What did I forget? What's this room? That's the center where I go to school. And this? Where the computer lives. And where I go to sleep. And where you and Daddy sleep.
That's not all we do, dear.
And where we go to swim. What did I... Well, you left out the room where you're supposed to scrub behind your ears. Oh, yeah. Does the computer know everything? I mean, like...
Come on, kids, spit it out.
Exercise and all. I haven't the faintest notion. That's just too much for your old mother to understand.
It's 1999. I only understand
not so
cooking.
Old. Well, I'll be 44 next year. That's not so old. Not anymore.
Not with Clearasil.
What year is it now? I forgot. Here, I'll show you.
It's because of your amnesia, dear. And then it was 1999 AD.
Does AD mean after Devo? It's prophetic if it did.
Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. And then I said it's not pine tar, it's tobacco juice.
1999 AD.
And the first 8-wheel car.
More than a generation away. And yet dreams travel faster than light.
Huh?
And even arcs are like this. The oldest, strongest natural shape known.
A potbelly?
Hexagon modules that grow with a family's size and interests.
Well, that's cool. In 1999, we can finally fit that gun range my wife wants.
Michael Shore, 45, husband, father, is an astrophysicist. Several days each week, he commutes to a distant laboratory where he's engaged in the Mars One project, the colonization of the first planet.
Isn't the first planet
His minor
Mercury?
in the some 10 years he attended a Midwestern university was botany. It is one of his many continuing hobbies.
He grows pop.
He is engrossed on this sunny morning in the study of the cellular structure of a new exotic fruit tree. Hopefully, his experiments will produce a giant peach with a thick protective skin much like that of a tangerine.
And Roald Dahl's gonna be pissed.
This is one of the many 21st century devices or appliances that are part of the everyday life of the Shore family.
Mike watches porn on it regularly.
Just jump in the saddle here.
This workbench with its electronic screen enables Michael to call up photographic sections of the two parent fruit trees from which he began his experiments 3 years ago.
And I care because, well, I guess the cell wall was discovered in 1999. It's amazing.
At that time, he stored the two photographic images in the central home computer, which is secretary, librarian, banker, teacher,
Nose
medical
picker.
technician, bridge partner, and all-around servant in this house of tomorrow.
So then how does Mike still
All
have a
pertinent
job?
Information about this family, its records, its tastes, and reference material is stored in these memory banks, available instantly to every member of the family.
Most of Mike's stuff is published by Hugh Hefner.
Man, 3,000 channels and nothing
Master
to watch.
James Shore, 8 years old, student,
Amateur
attends
gynecologist.
formal school 2 mornings a week. Much of his education, however, is carried on in a kind of education center within the home.
We like to call it brainwashing.
Let's see, I thought I brought my cigars. I guess not.
Help, I can't come back. I don't know how it works.
And so, an era that began 500 years earlier with Copernicus and Galileo ends as the first astronaut takes his first halting steps onto the shores of the moon and begins a...
Are programmed into the home computer and fed into teaching machines, which allow him to progress as rapidly as his awakening mind can absorb the audio-visual lessons.
You will progress rapidly.
Well, I already used my 3 lifelines, so I'm just gonna guess X. Final answer.
jokes around, eh? Little did they know, in the 90s we just spent time playing games of Guess Who. But you know, we can let them dream.
Music by Bela Bartok.
You suck. There's your test results, kid.
I feel like the scene needs to include Torgo or something with this music.
Well, that is his couch right there.
This is Lecture 102. Galileo's life work, and indeed his personal character, can perhaps be examined by describing one of his early experiments. According to Aristotle, a body that falls possesses weight. Those that do not fall have no weight. Since air does not fall, it has no weight. Galileo decided to examine this conclusion in his own
Well, I
fashion.
do have to say they nailed the 90s kids' lifestyle with no human interaction whatsoever.
Karen Ann Shaw, 43, wife, mother, part-time homemaker.
Wearer of striped shirts.
Hey, Mom, I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. How about lunch?
How about 2 minutes? Okay, 2 minutes and counting. 120, 119.
All right, but you better not show up with a dirty face.
He was running out for his appetizer of worms.
115. 113.
I think this guy is a descendant of Tor Johnson.
112.
113. 113. Overlay your text over any footage and it really, really works.
It's like the machines took over. I think James Cameron needs to sue these people.
Mike, how about chicken salad?
How about no, Scott?
Cheese omelet?
Cheeseburger, some French fries, and a nice cold bottle of beer.
I'll see.
Hell, make it 6 beers. It's not like we have flying cars yet or anything.
Mike, cold roast beef?
Okay, be right there.
It's another thing they nail, how computers run our lives.
75, 74, 73.
Man, he got good at counting. All that studying paid off. In the future, modern jazz will be piped into every American kitchen.
Flooding torpedo tubes now.
39, 38, 37, 36.
See, the other dialogue he couldn't handle, but that was brilliant.
Baking with Maynard Ferguson. Today on PBS.
Thank you.
19, 18, 17.
How big is this house?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2,
And luncheon is served.
Because the bomb I planted didn't go off at the right
Split-second
time.
lunches, color-keyed disposable dishes, all part of the instant society of tomorrow. A society rich in leisure and taken for granted comfort.
Like Dippy.
At the turn of the next century, most food will be stored frozen in individual portions. The computer will keep a running inventory on all foodstuffs and suggest daily menus based on the nutritional needs of the family. When the meal has been selected, the various portions are fed automatically into the microwave oven for a few seconds of thawing or warming.
So basically, the pots and pans are just for show.
The house of 1999
They call the
will be
rising
virtually
sun.
maintenance-free. A central atmospheric system will maintain constant year-around temperatures and control humidity, bacteria, pollen, and dust.
And those annoying neighbors next door.
Clothing of the non-disposable variety will be stored in cleaning closets where a chemical
shake your
vapor
body line.
atmosphere and an ultrasonic vibrator will remove dirt particles.
And that's not all it removes.
Fingertip shopping will be one of the many homemakers' conveniences. This video console will be channeled into the store of her choice. There, a camera will scan a display of wares, which she will select by push button.
Well, I found this ice cream man suit anyway.
Another part of this console is a household monitor screen, which maintains a watch on critical areas in the house, swimming pool, or yard.
Big Mother is watching you.
What the wife selects on her console will be paid for by the husband at his counterpart console.
Oh, naturally.
All bills and transactions will be carried out electronically.
All sales are final.
Offer void in Utah.
A central bank computer will debit the family's account the amount of purchases and credit the department store, for example, informing the family's home computer at the same time.
You'll always know how poor you are.
Father, at the touch of a button, receives an instantaneous printed copy of his budget, the amount of taxes he owes, the payments left on the car, and so forth. All documents and household records are available on the video screen for immediate reference. Also at his disposal is an electronic correspondence machine, or home post office, which allows for instant written communication between individuals anywhere in the world.
In the future, they'll call it email.
To maintain these and hundreds of complex electronic circuits, a monitor checks all circuits every few seconds, inserts a backup circuit if and when trouble develops, and alerts the communal service agency for replacement.
Is Central Control sent me to replace your circuit, sir? Please sign here. That'll be 50 rubles.
The Home Energy Center, with its fuel cell, furnishes power, provides absolutely pure water, burns waste, and heats or cools the rooms. Too computerized? Too cold?
Uh-oh, now they're getting all deep on us.
The world of tomorrow will be as cold as sunlight tuned through photochromic windows.
Or a piano oboe being played in our studio bathroom.
It will be as wide as the ocean, which will provide not only recreation for the adventurous, but an increasing variety of hydra-cultured exotic fresh foodstuffs.
Yay, we poached those penguins for their feet.
And tomorrow will be as happy as music.
Hey, Chopin, what's up?
Playing a song?
Ah, what's it called?
It's called Bite Me.
I forgot.
You faker. How about playing the song we learned yesterday?
Okay.
And now for the stirring sounds of Glenn Miller's brother's grandmother's former roommate.
Let's augment this a bit, shall we?
Okay.
Oh yeah, now you're augmenting it, baby. Hello, darling. It's Louis, darling.
Introducing 1960s canned music.
This music makes me feel like I should be in Vegas.
Yes, life will be richer, easier, healthier.
And hopefully
As
films
space
won't
age
be
dreams come
filled
true.
with fluff.
As part of his everyday regime, Michael Shaw enters this home health center. He lies for perhaps 15 seconds on a kind of medical couch. His weight, temperature, pulse, respiration, blood pressure, and electrocardiogram are routinely recorded. At the same time, his body is scanned for any isolated temperature pockets that signal oncoming disease or a localized infection.
Well, no lupus today. I'm safe.
At the end of the examination period, the computer calculates the amount of exercise necessary to balance Mike's food intake and maintain proper muscle tone.
Mike obeys it without question.
exercise requirements. 8 1/2 minutes bicycle. 6 minutes programmed calisthenics.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Well, this thing can make a mistake, you know.
Yeah, that's a mistake, and I want it.
Your weight increase over 30 days. 1.1 kilograms. Repeat exercise requirements. 8 1/2 minutes bicycle. 6 minutes programmed calisthenics.
Yeah, it's gonna be 12 minutes beating up the computer if you're not careful.
Confirm, please.
Is he just like really hungover or what?
The computer now relays any important physical changes to a central community
Yay, Dad's
medical
having a
center,
heart attack. Yay.
where Mike's personal physician will be alerted for further diagnosis. At conclusion of the exercise period, the pertinent data are again recorded for comparison with pre-exercise measurements. The results are again forwarded to the community medical center for further study if necessary. If the computerized life occasionally extracts its pound of flesh, it holds out some interesting rewards.
Sounds like 1999 is the very definition of anal retentiveness.
Hi, Fred. How's the old golf game?
Don't ask. 6 inches of snow and a blizzard on the way. What do you got in mind?
Oh, how about some golf at Pebble Beach Saturday afternoon?
Great. Anything to get out of here.
All right, hold on a minute.
Someone else is Skyping me.
I don't know. The coast looks a little doubtful. There's a low moving in. Let me check Mexico City. Yeah, it looks great. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll meet at the El Centro about noon, have some lunch, and then we'll tee off.
Great. Only this time, I'm going to have to get about 2 strokes aside, because I haven't been playing all winter, and I'm a little rusty, and I know that you've probably been playing every day, right? Sure.
In a virtually dirt-free environment, Karen Shaw, several hours a week, gets her hands very dirty.
Oh, I see what you did there. That was tricky film.
Her work decorates their home and the homes of many of their friends. During her career years, she was a teacher of fine arts. Now she's able to continue practicing her crafts because the household demands on her time have been greatly diminished. In the same way, Jamie, though he has a rigorous lesson schedule, is already taking advantage of his electronic world.
Jimmy has an advanced version of Atari in 1999 AD.
Okay, can we move on, please?
Who's your worthy opponent?
Dad worked that trap that Bob Randy. He's a little loose with his fish are used in the world game.
Oh, we got the Swedish
Be
version.
home soon. Why don't you wait and play him live?
Okay?
Well, I've got things to do in the kitchen.
I think I'll help you.
It's pretty amazing how the 90s of the 60s were the 70s.
What you doing with the oranges?
I'm fixing dinner.
Wait,
The old-fashioned way.
Without fire?
what's your good stuff?
Well, we're having duckling a la orange, my love.
That's pretty fancy. We having company?
The Shaws are giving a party.
It cost you 25,000 feet.
How are things in Paris, Pete? Family settled down okay?
Yeah, Marge loves it, and the kids are parley-booing like neighbors.
Man, they're partying like it's 1999.
Dwayne, I thought we agreed to not say that joke.
Fishing like that anywhere in the world. I still say you can't beat the Amazon.
I happened to catch a live performance of a great, sensational youth singer from Puerto Rico the other night. Would you like to see it?
Love it, yeah.
Hey, everybody. Recorded a great new singer down San Juan Way the other night. Would you like to see him?
Oh, sure. Sure, would you?
Hace mucho tiempo que no le veo, por favor.
Luckily, I brought my mixer. I guess we were wrong. Films are filled with fluff in 1999. Featuring Sammy Davis Jr. Jr.
bala de flores que es cosa mía, chinita que sí.
Good, I think it's the end.
Okay. End.
Come on.
End.
End.
Ah, damn it.
You know, I heard Mariah Carey really sang this. He's just lip-syncing it.
Ay, que vente conmigo, chinita, donde viva yo. Viva yo.
Thank you, Sammy Davis Jr. And now, Junior Walker and the All-Stars.
Mike, would you make me a dupe of that? I'd like to show it to some friends of ours who spend a lot of time down there.
Sure, well, I guess you want it in 3D. Huh?
Yeah, we finally made the switch.
We don't believe in copyright law. We're communists now.
But what? What's next?
Two heads are better than one.
That's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it. Game's over, man.
Game over, man.
Look.
Game over.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Balky is very upset with you kids.
Have you kids got anything to say for yourselves?
Of course. No, don't be ridiculous.
Oh no, he's in a warheads coma.
Yeah, a girl reading an X-Men comic, there is a male fantasy.
You gotta fight for a ride. Get a desk. I'm surprised he's not riding it with like a fish pan or something.
The 1 and the 2 and the 3 Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
Give me the idol. I throw you the whip.
Give him the whip. Throw me the idol.
Man, I was like a running back, punching through the lines. Zip zap, and I was out of there.
Zip zap, zip it back.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Get it, Kenny.
B-T-O.
And that was his name. Oh.
Running away. Running away. Running away. Is this the part where Toka and Razor come out to fight them?
Get off me! Babies! They're babies!
At least we got that chant down on tape.
I just finished writing it down.
It goes ooga chaka, ooga ooga, ooga chaka, ooga ooga.
I can't stop this feeling.
God, I hate this jab. Jab, jab.
Wow, and this is pre-DDR.
That's him. He's the one who stole my backpack.
Wow, could you
What are you
act
talking
less
about?
upset?
What backpack?
Bill Murray's proton pack.
Wipe this, refill that ketchup. They're all gonna pay someday.
I know what we should call ourselves.
Idiots?
The Ghost Rider team.
Yeah!
That's not creative at all.
Yeah, that's good. We want our money back, Stab Toes.
Yeah, remember me? I'm Gabby. Where's my money, huh?
Where's my money, man? Ha!
You, me, and Gabby makes 3.
Oh no, what? Help me, I'm tripping.
Dwayne,
I'm
no.
tripping.
It's okay, Dwayne.
Oh.
It's the movie that's tripping.
Oh. Okay, guys, we'll see you later. Don't slam the door.
What is Thriller about to start or something?
That's for us to know. And
us to know. Hello, Dave. You're looking well today.
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
Somebody in trouble?
Smoke him if you got him. Timmy down the well.
Put your hands in.
Go, ninja. Go, ninja. Go.
I made another funny.
In the revel rap.
It's a new shaving lotion I'm experimenting with.
I call it bat spice.
Well, if you suspect Carruthers, you're barking up the wrong tree, Johnny. Everybody loves him.
He taught me how to Dougie.
Everybody love me. Everybody love me.
Tonight you have work to do.
Then you can play video games.
Oh, look at that. The bat has a loft apartment at Bellows.
You ever had a date with a girl? A girl? Oh, yes, a girl. I believe I did take a girl out once.
Her name was Frank.
Well, did she smell sweet?
Depends on where you're talking. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a bat of wealth and taste. Call.
Tony's gonna be sleeping with the bats now, huh? That was me, just kidding.
There's nothing I can do.
He's dead, Jim.
You mean he's dead? Yes, I better call the coroner.
Think
it's murder? I don't know. I never saw anything like it before.
I've never been this drunk.
When you last saw Roy, did he seem worried or nervous or moody? No, not at all. On the contrary.
On the country?
He was in the best of spirits.
He was in the breast of stirrups.
Did you fill my perfume bottles with something new?
Oh, no, mademoiselle. I never touch your perfume.
I just fill it with cat urine.
A few days ago, you were as small as your companion. And now look at you.
The size of a handbag. Now I will take you in the bag and try to sell you as Prada. Well, I told you to keep sailing, so come on, Mimi, sail.
Oh, I hear the stars. Peter G. Marston and Ben Affleck.
Oh, I've heard of Ben Affleck. He's not as famous as Peter G. Marston, of course.
Could you please show me where the Mimi is, Doc?
My parents abandoned me hours ago.
Guess we're roommates, huh?
That's Ramon's bunk. We sleep here.
We?
What am I, Michael Jackson?
You mean Captain Granville?
Yep. Went to town. Said to tell you when you got here.
He's buying liquor.
You are the scientist, right?
Humpback whales.
You gonna hunt them?
No way.
They're already being hunted, almost to extinction. We're gonna study.
Then we kill them. 3 dead whales on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho in a vial of crack. Tonight on PBS non-powered windows and the challenges they face.
Write what's in each can on the top.
They got labels.
They get wet, they won't have labels. You won't know your canned peas from your fruit cocktail.
Or more importantly, my Budweiser from my Harpoon Ale.
He's a cute old crotchety man.
What's that?
Briefcase.
Stow it.
Wow, they reinvented Archie and Meathead.
My cabin here.
Hey, first class.
Well, it does have to fit the fattest guy on board.
The kid's name is CT.
He has a knife. Be careful.